Hello, it's Durag Wisdom. And the most dangerous thing in our country right now, the most dangerous entity in our country that's putting us in the worst possible danger. What could that possibly be that's putting us into danger? What is the most dangerous creature in this country today? Can you guess? Is it the Mexicans? Is it the Muslims? Is it the crime? The supposed crime, surging crime? Geez. Is it all those people that voted illegally? No, folks. The most dangerous, most criminal thing in our country right now is the birther bastard, the murderer, because of that soldier, that Navy SEAL in Yemen, the travesty of Yemen. The greatest danger facing us now, in our lifetime, in this country, is the birther bastard murderer, Don Trump. Well, if the birther bastard is separate and unique, I'd rather be an ape. I'd rather be an hairy ape. If the birther bastard Trump is the highest example of humanity on this planet, which he is not. So here we are, right? We have this dangerous maniac, this psychopath, narcissistic psychopath, suffering from all this personality disorder, antisocial personality disorder, who is sitting here with his creepy party, his totalitarian fascist party, running things. And as you have seen so far in the first 3 weeks of this creep, exactly what we're in for, and how much danger we're in for. Take his cabinet. Every one of the mother effers in his cabinet, except for maybe the General Mattis, are the opposite of what they're supposed to protect. So get ready for all horrific things happening to our environment, to our education system, to our medical care, to our money. Yeah, he put in all the Golden Sachs bastards in his cabinet. All the rich pieces of shit, the most evil creeps in our modern times. Greedy, shithead, right-wing, religious extremist creeps. Now, since I believe that we have a dangerous moron in charge with his party, and since I believe this, and since I believe he's totally illegitimate, totally, half the people in this country didn't vote. I mean, there's all these reasons I give. Half the people in this country didn't vote, so along with all the other terrible things like the Koch brothers, and Adelson, and Ickban, and all the other rich shitheads who want one thing, everything, power. And the rest of us can go fuck ourselves. So what am I going to do? Well, this is what I'm doing. First of all, they have stolen my country. The FBI and Putin have stolen my country. The people that this creep is not my president. His cabinet, none of the members of his cabinet represent me in any way. Okay? Tillerson, the State Department, ExxonMobil, does not represent me in any way. None of the people in this government, these Republicans, represent my feelings. I wish that we could secede. I wish that New York would secede, but we're contaminated by Republicans. You know, we're liberal, we're blue, but we have the cancer of republicanism in us now. Still in us. Even the governor of this state, Cuomo, is a right-winger. So, Be as it said, if I was living in California, I mean, that's another thing. But I wish we could secede from these stinking creeps, these extremists, these religious bastards, these motherfuckers, these naked ape scumbags. I wish I could separate myself from these stinking shitheads. Oh, but I'm going to be doing some stuff, folks. I have a project I hope I could complete. I want to try, and I have other things. So many other things I want to do, but one of the things for you I want to do is I want to write to some of the newspapers of some of our allies and the presidents thereof to let them know how much I despise this illegitimate shithead that's in office now. I want to tell the other people, I want to send letters to other foreign newspapers encouraging foreigners to protest this shithead. I want to write a letter to Israeli Prime Minister, the Jewish Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, and tell him to stop kissing that piece of shit's tuchus, because any nation that enters into an allegiance with the birther bastard is entering into an unholy alliance. They have stolen our country. The people in the Trump administration, his GOP, all the shitheads, they do not represent the United States of America. They represent some other country, but not this country. And I don't give a shit if you say, oh, he won. What? He didn't win. She won by over excuse me, not over, I don't want to make up anything. Close to 2.8 million she won. We have gerrymandering from the Republican Party, ensuring that we're going to be stuck with those shitheads at least until 2020. Voter suppression. Talk about, I mean, I know people can prove in different states that there's voter suppression going on. I know that. He can't prove that they're fake people voting like he said he did. But we can prove that there's voter suppression going on. Citizens United. What the hell is big money doing in our politics, folks? The rich people of this country, by and large, with few exceptions, want to return us to the age when we had there was no middle class, and everybody was poor except for the rich, and all the rich did was use us. Use us, abuse us, kill our children, our parents, exploit us, pollute us, make us drink shit. Look at Flint, Michigan, right? By the time this administration is finished, are we all going to be exposed to lead poisoning? Or worse, is this little piece of shit, this scumbag, this illegitimate piece of crap, Trump, going to wake up in the middle of the night and in a fit of rage tell someone to press the button and wipe out this planet? You know, all the shit you see going on now, folks, he's surrounded by wackos like him, but he's the worst of them. The other ones are psychopaths in a more controlled sense. But this guy, he belongs in an institution for the criminally insane. And now, I tell people, I say to people, look, he's illegitimate, but I'll tell you what, he's in there, and if you want to get together this spring or next year, I hope he hasn't blown up the world by then. So yeah, I'm going to have a project. I'm going to write. I hope to write to some, of our allies. Just letters. You write letter to the, whatever it is. And I'm going to write to some local newspapers over there in these other countries, and I'm going to beg them to boycott this creep. I'm going to tell them that, as far as I'm concerned, my country's been taken over by traitors. Now, my saying that to some folks that what's he going against the president? He's going against his country. No, folks, my country was stolen. And this piece of shit, he'll never be my president. I remember everything he did during his campaign. I remember everything he said. And I'm keeping track of everything he's doing now. I plan on fighting, folks. Show your tax returns, you piece of shit!